Caden, thanks for coming in today. We're here to talk about your journey and your story as you have gone through the Bloomington Transition Center. Why don't you start and tell us a little bit about life at high school?
I didn't really have a plan for going out of high school. I always was used to just going with the flow, that sort of thing.
But then when you came to the Bloomington Transition Center, you were really good about telling us a little bit about what you were looking for. And do you remember what some of those things were that you were looking for?
I wanted a future. I wanted to know what kind of opportunities I could have, what kind of resources I need to get those opportunities, to drive, to be able to hold a job that I wanted, those kinds of things.
Mm-hmm. And how did you feel when you got to start doing your own planning and processing and figuring out what you wanted?
I felt like a person, that I had my own identity and I control what I want in my life.
With that, you had to have a lot of team members and collaboration. Can you talk a little bit about how Quillen helped with that process?
Quillen really helped with the resource parts of it. He told me everything that if I wanted to do something, he gave me everyone I'd need to talk to. People who had the connections that I could get what I wanted out of life.
Quillen, can you talk a little bit about how the collaboration with our team and with Caden went to help set Caden up for some success?
The first thing that happened when meeting Caden was kind of identifying what you felt like you needed to work on, right? So taking into account some of your past experiences that you were talking about with school, also talking with the team about some of the needs employment-wise that we saw.
Yeah, those two things really were kind of just the catalyst for me growing as a person finally. Like I said, I always kind of was dictated by other people, kind of following what they were saying because I didn't know what I was doing. But now I still don't know what I'm doing, but I'm confident enough to do it anyways. And I was never happier.
Quillen, let's talk a little bit about our collaboration amongst the Transition Center and VRS services.
Typically how it works is I will get a referral from the school, from a case manager, and it will be a student who needs some support. Again, we kind of identify what the particular needs are for that person. We try to be very person-centered when we're working with people. We want to know if the program is a good fit for you and how we can help you with like your individual goals.
And that's what we love about our relationship and collaboration with VRS, is that it's a springboard to their future life.
Everybody's different and everyone needs different levels of support. Caden, I would say that you come a long way and you're pretty independent.
So we have our smaller team here at school, but we also, Caden, took you on part of the journey, and because you were willing to join us, and having a larger collaboration with the county supports, with VRS, with our whole team here at the Transition Center, going through that process. Can you tell us a little bit about how that felt and how did you feel supported or not supported having that larger team working with you?
It felt like I could do anything, to be honest. I had such a big support group that it felt like I couldn't fail no matter what, that I didn't have to be afraid of failure because I had so many safety nets to help me just bounce right back. It feels like I have a future. They've made sure that I had a future.